Ukraine crisis. Zelensky has been active on social media from ground zero to send across a message that Kiev won't relent. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, the face of Kiev's resistance against Russia, has shown that Twitter can come in handy in troubled times. With the country under attack from Moscow, trying to put up a strong defense, Zelensky has been active on social media from ground zero to send across a message that Kiev won't relent. Zelensky rose to fame as a comedian, actor and producer. Ironically, he had played the role of the Ukrainian president in the series, Servant of the People, before he was actually elected to the post in 2019. His defiance in the last few days after he declared himself to be the #1 target of the Russian forces has won many hearts. As fighting escalated overnight in the outskirts of the capital city, he posted a video on Saturday on Twitter. "I am here. We will not lay down any weapons. We will defend our state, because our weapons are our truth. Our truth is that this is our land, our country, our children, and we will protect all of this," the 44-year-old said in the video, news agency AFP reported. He also turned down an offer from the United States to evacuate the war-hit region. "I want ammunition, not a ride," he said. The NATO and the US had refused to send the troops earlier to defend Kiev, and questions were raised if only sanctions would be able to stop Russia's Vladimir Putin. It was a breakthrough moment on Saturday when France agreed to send military support. "The anti-war coalition is working. The Ukrainian president tweeted. A new day on the diplomatic frontline began with a conversation with Emmanuel Macron. Weapons and equipment from our partners are on the way to Ukraine, he wrote. He also shared details of talks with the European Union chief on Russia aggression. Ukraine is fighting the invader with weapons in hands, defending its freedom and European future. Discussed with at von der Leyen effective assistance to our country from flag European Union in this heroic struggle. I believe that the hashtag you also chooses Ukraine. He has been recording all the important milestones in this fight against the Kremlin, one of the worst in Europe since the World War II, on social media. From thanking for support, to registering actions by nations, the EU moved to oust Russia from the financial messaging system, and Germany sending weapons in a shift from protocol. It all happened in a day's timeline on the Ukrainian president's feed. He has also reached out Prime Minister Narendra Modi for support at the United Nations Security after the failure of a resolution that asked the Kremlin to call back its troops. As the country fights relentlessly, Zelensky's Twitter feed has been a reflection of hope and courage.